out here today in N.C.R.P. on a new location right along the North Canadian River. Actually, it's a nephew of mine owns quite a bit of property. And again, we're not far from the old 81 River Bridge and the casino and other places like that where the reports have been. So Evans and I are gonna take a look around, see what we can find, and record what we can, and we'll catch you in a short. Thank you.
Hi, this is Evans. It's Sunday afternoon, February the 2nd. It's 77 degrees out here, but we're going to have snowstorm on Wednesday. So Kurt and I are out while the weather's good on a beautiful afternoon down here on the river. As he told you, it's a new spot that we are at on some property we're probably 2 or 3 miles east of the old Highway 81 bridge. But we've been checking the sandbars here. We've seen lots of tracks of different kinds of animals, possum, raccoon, deer, just all up and down through here. We did find that one very interesting looking footprint, and we noticed on the other bank, on the other side of the river, there's some real deep impressions in the sandbars over there. But that'd be a little more difficult to get to, but it sure looks like a hot spot. There's plenty of food for them, and of course plenty of cover and water here. So we're definitely keeping this on the list for future endeavors, but the afternoon is getting up there, so we're going to move to a different spot now. Thanks.
We're both on.
Okay, you start over?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were on our way back up the high river bank, back to the truck, and Kurt noticed this print here in the leaves, and that's a 15-inch print from the big toe here to the heel. It's 15 inches, and then you see the mid-tarsal flexion here. It's just amazing. What's interesting, we'll have to flip the camera around, but what's interesting was what we stopped to look at was an old picnic table that's in pretty good shape that has been flipped over and left here in the woods. And we just thought that was real interesting. We were looking at that picnic table, and then Kurt noticed this footprint here. So very interesting. That's a heavy old table. We were wondering who might have flipped it over and why, but anyway, very interesting. See, the width on that across the toes is 7 inches. Across the heel, about 4.5, 5 inches, and in the middle, about 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good print, and it's about, it's a good 3/4 inch deep in some spots, about 1 inch deep at that big toe. So, interesting print.
Good find.
Yeah, you never know what you might find even on the way back to the truck.
Mm-hmm. All right, them bones, them dry bones. We're still on the way back to the truck. Got another spot we want to hit before it gets too dark. Set up some a sound recorder, a new sound recorder we're trying. It's a ultra tiny little thing, but it'll run 60 hours. It's got on and off. It's voice activated, so it saves battery going on like that. It's tiny. I will get some footage of it when we get back up to the truck. But I'm sure it's been tried before, but this thing's so tiny that I hid it. I wrapped it in a protective plastic. I left this microphone portion open so there wouldn't be any interference. I'll hang it, I'll place it upside down so no water can get in that way. And I have adhered it to a piece of bark. And I'm hoping that we'll get something picked up from it. Anyway, just kind of looking around here. There's a deer blind back way over there. And good hiding spots in here, as you can see. Let's see if I can raise this thing up. I'm using the old monopod today. And we're using the wireless microphone so you can hear us. I think these things go up to 50 feet away, the microphones. Okay. Anyway. Kind of cool. Pretty cool place. We'll have to come back, Evans. We'll have to come back out here. Okay. We are back at a really great area. It's one of our favorite ones. Natalie and Tara, we're back in your tick haven down here. Our secret little spot. Anyway, I was going to show you one of these little recorders and what I've done. And I guess you can see that. It's a piece of bark. Looks like a piece of bark. Oh, it's not. It's not a piece of bark at all. This thing will pick up at 60 feet or better. I don't know how many hours it will record. It uses a voice-activated recorder to save battery time. And anyway, I'm gonna turn it on and put it up here someplace in one of these trees and come down and check it in 2 or 3 days. See if we pick up anything. Okay, we're gonna put this piece of bark. Right? I found a place for it I think it's going to work out. So I'm going to turn it on. And it welcomes me. Very nice. Okay, test 1, 2. It's recording. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching that.
So we're on our way out of the property, and right up by the gate we find this deer leg that has been gnawed and chewed on. Maybe the dogs drug up here, but it's just interesting that there is no hunting allowed on this property, and they watch it pretty close. There's a police officer that lives in a trailer by the front gate. So just curious where this deer leg came from. Part of it looks still pretty fresh, but it looks like it's been twisted off of something and discarded up here by the gate. So we just thought we'd stop and get some quick video of that. Just another curious item in this area. Thanks for watching.